welcome back to my channel. So I told you I'm going to do a live today and then answer many of your questions that you have for me regarding GKS. So I see there is nobody in the live room right now, so I'm just gonna forward the link, and then I will start when I see that people are coming into the live, and then I will just answer all the questions that you have, guys. All right. I wonder if you guys remember that we had a live to do today. I hope you didn't forget, because I took time out of my busy schedule to do this video for you guys. So, oh, hi, Puny. You're here. Very good. Right. So if you have any answers for me today, please let me know. If you have any questions for me, sorry, let me know, and then I'll respond to you immediately, okay? Hi. Oh, wait, let me put on my air condition because it's very hot right now. Okay, let me see. Why am I not seeing the messages? Okay. You said you emailed Busan University so many times, but they didn't reply back. Unfortunately, they have a lot of things to do, and thank you. And with the Koreans emails, like, it's quite difficult for them to check emails most of the time, so just keep sending the emails, and they'll just respond to you as fast as they can when they are able to. Okay, so like, don't give up, continue sending the emails, and they're going to respond to you when they are able to see the email. Okay. All right. Okay. Any more um questions that you guys have for me? Oh, I wish you luck. Good morning. Baby so happy with USA flag. Okay, let me know all the questions that you have for me and I'll respond to them. Okay. Oh, wait, I think I have to post the link. You need some answers, so please leave all your questions. That's why I'm doing this live today, to respond to your questions like directly, because sometimes it's very difficult for me to type a lot of what is it called, responses to comments. Should we apostle our passport? No, please, you are not to apostle or consular confirm your passports. They have not written anywhere in the guidelines that you should apostle your passport, and I have never ever said apostle your passport ever on this channel. So always I say that read the guidelines thoroughly, and also please listen to everything that I say very carefully so that you do not make mistakes. Okay, guys? All right. Okay, so yeah, you're not to apostle the passport. All you have to apostle is a copy of your birth certificate, colored photocopies. Okay, a colored copy of your birth certificates, transcripts can be reissued to you from your university. Okay, for that one you can submit an original copy of your transcript, all right, because they can reissue it for you. So your transcripts, you have to apostle that or consular confirm that as well. Then a copy, a colored photocopy of your degree certificate, because for the degree certificate or your graduation certificate, they cannot reissue it for you. All they can do is to certify true copy, a copy of your degree certificate. So what you can do is to just make a photocopy, a colored photocopy of your degree certificate or your graduation certificate, take it back to your school or your university, and then you tell them that you want them to put a certified true copy stamp on it. Okay, so when you're done with that, then you can start with the legalization process. You go and do the apostille process, or you do the consular confirmation process. And please, I always say that I don't know the process of doing the consular confirmation or doing the apostling in everybody's country. What I know is how they do it in Ghana. I don't know how they do it in anybody else's country. So please Google how to do consular confirmation in maybe India or in Nigeria or in Morocco or wherever, okay? And you find your answer. Google is there, ChatGPT is there to give you all those answers. I don't know so many things. What I can tell you is that are the things that I know about GKS, okay? But when it comes to apostling or consular confirmation, for me to give you like an exact answer, I can only give you from my experience of doing it in Ghana. Okay, so I can only tell the Ghanaians here how to do their process in Ghana. But when it comes to other countries, please, I beg you, Google how to do consular confirmation or apostling in your country, and then I'm sure the process will show up. Okay, all right. I think someone sent me. Um, Okay, let me see. I've been admitted to Donga University and I'll arrive in August. I would like to know the amount of monthly allowance by GKS. Please check the guidelines. They wrote the amount over there. I don't remember them, but I know it's 1 point something million, 1.1 or something. But please confirm from the guidelines, okay? All of those things are written in the guidelines. I always tell you, please read the guidelines, all right? I'm sure they stipulated it in the guidelines, so please go and check it. Someone said, hello, I want to admit for master's degree with fine arts, but my bachelor degree is another sphere. Will it be possible for me? And can you I'm sorry, I can't suggest universities for you. What you can do is to check the university file where they have provided they have provided universities information with the majors, so you can go through and see which universities what is it called, which universities offer fine arts and the major that you want to take, okay, the exact major and the fine arts, all right. And if you're going to do something with arts, you should have a portfolio. You can't come and say you're coming to do master's degree without an art portfolio, okay. So please go and check the university file and see which university offers fine arts, and then you can just shortlist them and go with the one that your instinct tells you to. I am not here to choose universities for anybody, okay? To each their own. All I can do is to just give you the information of where to find which university or which major. And all you can do is to just go through the university file and you can find all the information that you need. Who is this? Some people tell you to apostle passport, some say no. It's not true to apostille passport, okay? It's not true. What you use the passport to do is to, when you are doing the apostling or you are doing the consular confirmation, you have to submit a copy of your passport biodata page to as a document of what is it called, identification. Yes, so they use the passport as a document of identification from your side, so you add that to the document to do the process, but they are not consular confirming or apostling the passport, okay. Is Korean language learning conducted in English or when you were studying in English, when you were learning English, were they using your local language or another language to teach you English? Okay, so unfortunately, they are not going to teach you in English. Everything is in Korean, okay? Everything, when you're doing Korean language program, they teach you fully in Korean, no English, all right? So I hope I answered that question. And do we have to submit portfolio for communication? I don't know, please. It's not my major, so I don't know. Please check the university file and see the requirements for the major that you select, okay. I can tell you what I know is if you're doing something under arts, like visual arts, painting, fashion, music, like performance arts or visual arts, music, fashion, all those things, that is when you're supposed to submit a portfolio. But when it comes to communication or other things, I don't know which type of communication you are talking about. So media and communication. All right, so please check the university file and see under the major that you're talking about and see if there is a requirement for a portfolio or not. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot about media and communication for me to know if you have to submit a portfolio or not. All right, so please check the university file and I'm sure you will see if you're supposed to submit a portfolio or not. Guys, please, can you share the link to the live so that I can get a lot of people to join? I'm sure there are a lot of people who would also want answers to their questions, okay, regarding GKS. So, yeah. Any more questions? All right, Tanishta, I wish you all the best in your application this year. If you're applying for GKS 2026 undergraduate, that means you are applying this September, okay? That's how the undergraduate is done. So if you're applying for GKSU 2026, then that means you're applying for it this year in September 2025, okay? If you're applying for GKSU 2027, then that means you're applying for that next year, September. That is how it's done, all right? Okay, so if any of you have more questions for me, please let me have them in the comments and I will respond to them accordingly. I'm not going to stay here for long. I'm just here for 1 hour to answer your questions, and so please let me have them. You're welcome. Kindly share the link so that we can have more people here to also get answers to their questions, okay? Right. Mm. Guys, whatever question you have, please put it here. Let me answer it verbally. Okay, don't go into my comment section later and leave a comment with you've typed a long comment, okay, which I would be feeling very, very stressed to also respond to. Okay, so please, whatever question you have, let me know right now and I will respond to it right now. What is the actual duration of the holidays at Donga University? When it comes to language program, unfortunately, I don't know. I just know that the semesters are divided into four, which is like the seasons. So you start with fall, then winter, then spring, and then summer. So every semester you would have a break for I think 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah. But if you start your major, there are 2 semesters every year. So you do like 4 months going to classes and whatever. And then you would have like 2 months, 2 to 3 months vacation. I think the winter vacation is not that long. Usually we go for winter vacations in December and then we reopen school in I think March, yes. And then when it comes to the summer vacation, we go on vacation at the end of June. Is it June or July? Yeah, June. And then we reopen school in September. Yeah, early September. Let me see. What did this person say? You said as someone going for the embassy track, we need to print everything in full. So I want to ask if we are authenticating. I don't know how else to explain to you guys because this question that you asked is like I have explained like 1,000 times. So let me explain it again, all right? So uh you are going for the embassy track and you are required to submit one set of original documents and then 3 sets of copies of the original documents, okay? Let's say this is your original set of documents, all right? So the documents that you are supposed to apostille or consular confirm is not the whole application documents. it's simply your degree certificate or your graduation certificate, a copy of your transcript, and then a copy of your birth certificate. Those three are the ones that you have to consular confirm or apostle. Or if there is a, yeah, maybe your degree certificate or your transcripts are in other languages, then you translate and then you do consular confirmation or apostle those documents. Okay, copies of those documents. Do not submit the original documents because you will not get them back. That is why NID has said make copies and then do consular confirmation or apostle those copies and submit them in place of the original of your original documents. Okay, so after you do the consular confirmation of those documents that I mentioned, all right, now those consular confirmed copies or the apostilled copies become your original document. All right, then you fill the application documents, the application forms, the GKS application forms. All right, you fill one set of documents. Add those documents. All right, add those documents, the consular confirmed documents that I mentioned. Go according to the application checklist. All right, after you are done filling those forms, it becomes one set of application documents, all right, including the consular confirmed graduation certificate, the consular confirmed transcript, the consular confirmed birth certificate. All right, after you add the birth certificate, make sure you add copies of your parents' passports or copies of their national IDs. All right, simple photocopies of their passports or their national IDs. All right, plus your birth certificate to prove your citizenship and your relationship with your parents. Then your parents' passports or IDs become what is it called? Their proof of citizenships. All right, so that one set becomes your original set of documents. Then simply make three photocopies, simple photocopies of that one set of original documents. Okay, when you are done, arrange them according to the application checklist, original sets, then three photocopies. After, put them together in one envelope, submit to the embassy. That is all. Okay, that is all. Please go through my videos again. Go back to the video where I did how to arrange the documents, and you'll see how I explained that. I don't know how else to explain to you guys for you to understand. Let me see. I think I got more questions. What is it called? I will need your help for undergraduates. Please, I don't do personal guidance. I don't know how else I can say this. I help everybody by posting videos and sitting here to answer your questions. I don't do personal guidance. I'm sorry. There is some that I don't understand. Please, whatever question you have, leave them here and I'll respond to you right away. I read the guidelines every week. Yeah, you read the guidelines, but still it's like there are some things that you still don't understand. So let me just try to clarify for you guys over here. After my language year Donga, I will continue with chemical engineering. What do you mean by is it easy to become an engineer? I don't know the kind of question you're asking because that is not my major, so I don't know. Focus on your studies here, okay? That's all that I can say. It's not easy to do your master's degree in any major, so just try to focus on your studies. I want to go for university track. I think that will be easier for me. How can I apply? Please read the guidelines, okay? When you're applying for university track, you have to submit one set of original documents to a Korean university of your choice. Go, if you don't know which university you have to choose, please go through the university file that is attached with the guidelines and the application forms, and you will see whatever university you want to go with. So just fill one application form, print it out, and then post it to the university of your choice. That's how it's done. Next is, do I need to personally submit my document to the embassy if I live far? It's not compulsory to submit it to the embassy by yourself. You can post it to the embassy. Okay, I have a question for personal statements. They said you can add a certificate, so can I add pictures if a certificate is not available? Unfortunately, I don't know if whatever award you mentioned in the, what is it called, in your personal statement or study plan or in your personal statement is, I don't know. Usually awards are, they are certified awards, so they should come with certificates. I don't know which other award you're talking about, but if you know, if the picture is a proof of the award that you're talking about, yes, you can submit it and then you label it as blah 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 award, you can do that. Is it good to email the schools early to see if they have a major I want to go into? Oh, sorry. Oh my God. As I said, sorry. As I said, if you want to know um whatever major a school offers, they have provided you with the university file, okay, for you to know each university and the majors that they come with, guys. So please, I don't know why some of you, it's so difficult for you to read documents or go through documents thoroughly. You want the scholarship, but it's very difficult for you to go through documents. I don't know why, because there are so many things. Some of you come and ask me here, which if you read the guidelines or you check the university file, you'll get your answer to. Now you are going to email a university under GKS, and then you are asking them about a major. You are only telling them that you've not even gone through the university file that they have given to GKS to give to you for you to read, okay? And it's not a good look for you as a student, all right? So please check the university file and see which major, whatever university you are choosing, offers, okay? If your major is not there, skip that university, go to another university and look for the major that you are looking for from another university. I have, what is this? I have done animal rescue work, so I was thinking to give pics. It doesn't matter. If it's a volunteering something that you did, simply put it on your CV. You can add a CV or resume to the application, even though it's not listed in the list. You can simply add it as other documents, okay? So on the resume or CV, you let them know that maybe you did volunteering job of doing animal rescue, something. You don't have to add pictures to it. It's not compulsory. For authentication of documents at Ministry of Education, can I send an email to my school? To send an email to the Ministry of Education now, even though I am doing authentication. Why would your school send a message to Ministry of Education? Please, I don't know which process. I'm sure you are from Nigeria. I am not Nigerian, so unfortunately I can't answer that question because I don't know the process of doing the legalization in Nigeria, unfortunately. So this question that you're asking me, I really can't answer. Unfortunately, I'm so sorry. I don't have any awards. Can I still submit? I have said over and over again, it's not compulsory to have awards, okay? It's not compulsory. Those are optional requirements, all right? If you have, fine. If you don't have to, it's okay, all right? So please, if you don't have award, don't worry. Simply make sure your application is very good. Write very good essays and then submit them to either the embassy or the university, whichever track you're going with, guys. All right, so please yeah, keep the questions coming and I will respond to them. Those of you who always ask me in the comment section, university track and embassy track, which is the best, I really can't answer such questions because those ones are your personal decisions, okay? Both tracks are very, very competitive. Whether you go for embassy track or university track, they are both competitive. So I cannot tell you which one is better, okay? Whichever one you go with, it all depends on your application documents. If your application is very strong, you will get it. So don't worry about whichever track you're going with. Both of them are competitive as far as I know. All right. Okay, so I'm still waiting for your questions. Is it okay to submit 2 letters of recommendation? The application is asking you for only one recommendation, so please follow instructions. Okay, please follow instructions. I think they wrote somewhere that you can submit one or more recommendation letters, but the reason why at first it was 2, and I think the reason why they dropped it to 1 is because the 2 was like an inconvenience for some students, because it's not all the time that you get a lot of professors to write or teachers to write recommendation letters for you. So they made it one so that it's simple and easier for you. Okay, so make sure you go with one. Go and find someone who will write a very, very good recommendation letter for you, and go with that person. There is no need to submit to. That is not what is going to get you the scholarship. Okay, the recommendation letter is just a fraction of your application. Although yes, it gives you some points, but the most important thing are your essays, okay, and whatever extracurricular activities or whatever awards or whatever you have also counts. Okay, if you have published papers, if you add that, that is also good. Okay, but mostly it comes down to your essays. Okay, so make sure you put together very, very good or compelling essays for your application. All right. Okay. Yeah, what kind of questions should we ask the university we are applying to? I don't know. I don't. I made a video about potential questions or whatever you have to ask the universities or a professor. Okay, it all depends on you. If there are questions about the university that you want to ask certain things, maybe um what kind of clubs are available for students in the university when they are doing language program, or like, just there are certain, you can simply ask ChatGPT. All right, what kind of questions can I ask a university that I potentially want to study at? All right, and ChatGPT can give you a long list of questions you can ask them. Then after, you just fine tune the question to fit whatever questions you have in regards to GKS, okay, to the university. You can do that. Let's see. What time? When is? Wait. When is time for undergraduate application? Is this a question or a statement? Can I write the university to know the deadline and ask if they accept submitting preliminary screening of? What do you mean by they accept preliminary screening of documents? Please don't go and ask the university anything. All right. Wait for NID to release the forms officially. Okay, when NID release the forms officially, I'm sure every university will post the deadline on their websites. So if they release the forms officially by NID, then maybe you already have the university that you want to apply to, right? Then you can email them and then tell them, or maybe you went to their website to find out the deadline for GKS submission, but you couldn't find it. So could they please help you with the deadline of submission? Then they can answer you from there. Okay, but don't go and ask them such questions even before NID release the forms. Okay, that is not right. Uh, okay, yeah. Tanishta answered that question for me. I heard the dorm fee isn't paid by GKS. How do I pay then, especially since they said the money normally comes late? Oh my god. I feel sad when I see questions that I have already given answers to. Just last week, I made a video and answered this particular question that you are asking me. So yes, GKS scholarship doesn't include accommodation. So if you are staying in the dorm, they will simply deduct your dorm fee from your stipend. So when you arrive to Korea, I know the first 2 months you will not be paid, because by then you will not have your ARC, the alien registration card, or the visa or the resident card that you'll be using in Korea. You don't have it yet, and that is what you need to open a bank account where they can pay your stipend into. So when your stipend comes 2 months later, okay, the 2 months that they didn't pay you, if it comes 2 months later, they will simply deduct the amount that you owe. Okay, the dorm fee that you owe, maybe September and October, they will simply deduct that amount from the stipend that you get. Okay, and then that's it. So every month they are just gonna deduct your stipend from your stipend. Okay, I didn't know I had to consular confirm. Then I emailed the university, responded with yes and states I should send the documents to the address. Yeah, so please just do the consular confirmation or apostling and then print, arrange the document according to the checklist, follow all instructions, and then post to the university if you're applying through university track, or post or submit it directly to the embassy, Korean embassy in your country if you're applying through the embassy track. Okay, guys, please, can you like the live? It's like you are just coming inside asking your questions, but you're not even liking the live. So please kindly hit the like button as you are in the live room, please, so that I can get a lot of engagement in the live. So please kindly like the live. All right, guys, and also share the link for us to get more engagement today. Kindly like the live, guys. Immediately you step inside, please, please, please like the live. Okay, guys, so we have 30 minutes left, so please let your questions flow. Is your uni in Busan? Yes, Tonga University is in Busan. Thank you, Liu Jun. Thank you for telling people that you got GKS without language proficiency. Some of them are afraid that if they don't have language proficiency, they're not gonna get the scholarship. For some reason, I don't know where they get these things from. I don't know. I don't know. Congratulations. Guys, please like the live. I beg you, kindly like the live and also share the link so that we can get more engagement here. Immediately you come in, please like the live. Okay, I took time out to come here and then answer all of your questions. So what you can also do for me is to like the live and also share the link. I'm looking at 10 people, but I only see 3 likes. Okay, guys, so please like the live for me. um Thank you. As I said, like most of the time, it depends on your essay. Okay, your essay is the like most vital part of your application. So make sure you write like very good essays. Okay. It's okay if I scored 77% in ninth grade, but above 19 10th grade. I don't know. When you ask me such questions, I don't know. I'm still eligible. Uh, well, the cutoff point is 80%, right? So if your average is above 80%, then yes, you are eligible to apply for GKS. Okay, the cutoff point is 80%. So if your average is above 80%, then yes, you can go ahead and apply for GKS. Okay, you are eligible to apply. Thank you for encouraging them for me, because I don't know, some of them are always afraid of applying without the language proficiency, and it's actually not compulsory. It's not at all. Okay, is there any other question? Let me see. I don't have enough awards or certificates. That is also optional, just like language proficiency. Make sure your essay is very good. For embassy track, do embassies open in September, and do they have specific dates for opening? As I said, whether it's university track or embassy track, okay, the NID simply release the forms in September, okay. Then the embassy has their own deadlines, and the Korean universities also have their own deadlines, okay. So what you can do is to email the Korean embassy, ask them, please, what is the deadline for the submission, or the Korean university. they both also upload the deadlines on their website. So what you should be doing is stalk their website all the time. Go and check all the time to see if they have put up a notice, okay, of GKS deadline, the Korean university, and then Korean embassy. Check their websites all the time, okay, guys. You have to stalk. Don't be lazy when it comes to search applications. All right, if it is something that you really really want to get, please, like, don't be lazy. Make sure you are very vigilant and follow instructions, and also follow all these websites to see whenever, if they post whatever, okay, all the time. For embassy tracker, okay, I've already read this one. I only have certificates of course completion of courses related to my major. Yeah, you can submit that. It's good. Yeah, you can submit that, add that to your application, and I think it's fine. Okay, any other questions? Yeah. If people understand themselves because they don't have language proficiency, guys, believe me, there's a lot of people applying the higher scores. However, yeah, some people believe that they have like so many accolades, so they don't put enough effort in writing their essays. Okay, they might think they have, oh, I have Korean certificates, I have English proficiency certificate, I have awards or whatever, so no matter what, I'm going to get a scholarship. So they don't put so much effort in writing very good essays, and at the end of the day, someone who doesn't have any awards, someone who doesn't have any language proficiency, ends up getting the scholarship. So don't worry about awards, don't worry about language proficiency. If you don't have it, it's okay. Simply make sure your application documents stand out, okay? Especially your essays. Make sure they stand out. All right? Yes, stalk the website. That's what you're supposed to do. Stalk the website. Usually from September, not now. From September, start stalking the website. I'm scared of applying to SKK, UMBA. What are the strategies I can use? Because I don't have. Oh, what happened? They only accept 5 students a year. Uh, and when you ask me such questions, I really don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know. I've already given you all the things that you have to do when it comes to the scholarship. Okay, so I have already said, if you're applying through GKS to a particular university, okay, what you have to do is to put efforts in your essay. If you think SKKU's acceptance rate is very low, please move on to another university where you can get a very good place, like where they have a high acceptance rate, where you know that you'll get accepted. Okay, so if you think their requirements are too high for you, please move on to another university. All the universities featured under GKS are very good universities, okay? So don't think some universities are better than the other. All of them are very good. So don't worry about, oh, if I don't go to SKKU, then I can't go anywhere else. You are doing your own self a disservice. Make sure you go through other universities and see their requirements and acceptance rates, and then see, oh, if you can grow over there, or if that place is a better option for you. Okay, so please do that. Let's see. Big thanks to Ifa because I watched your videos a lot. You, John, you are very, very welcome. I'm glad you listened to all my advices and you followed it. And now look at you, you're coming to Korea. Congratulations. You're welcome, Folakemi. Did I mention your name right? Let me check again. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, I'm glad I did. Is there a way to do part-time job? You can only do part-time job when you start your major. You can't do it during language program. can start doing part-time jobs when you are doing your major, like maybe your master's degree or your bachelor's or your PhD. But even with that, there are some jobs that you cannot do as a foreigner in Korea. So there are documents that you can check online to see the kind of jobs and number of hours you can work as a student in Korea. Okay. If I make it, I would love to meet you. Sure, I'm here. I'm here. All right. Anything else, guys? Don't compare yourself with other applicants, because very good, very good. I don't know, some people start getting afraid immediately they see the kind of document somebody is submitting. But remember, in this world, these fingers are not the same, okay? The sizes are not the same. We are not the same. Everybody has their own specialty. Everybody has their own what is it called, accolades. Everybody has their own strengths and their weaknesses. So do not compare yourself with others, okay? Yes, sometimes you compare yourself to make yourself better, all right? But don't let that discourage you. It's to make you better, to make you better in whatever field you are doing. If you're comparing yourself to somebody, oh, maybe, yeah, if I do this I will become better, all right? But don't think that, oh, if I see that this person is here, then I am feeling more discouraged to go down. Okay, don't do that. Use that as an encouragement to also go higher. Okay. Liu Jun, which university are you going to? And is that your real name, Liu Jun? Wow, the time just flew by. It flew like 42 minutes already. That is so surprising, guys. Um, if there are more questions, please let me have them. Okay. Oh, Gyeongbuk University, Daegu. Oh, congratulations. That's good. That's good. Is that your real name, Liu Jun? And where are you from, if I may ask? Okay, so what's your real name? And where are you from? Oh, okay, okay, okay. I'm sure you don't want to give your real name. It's okay. What happened here? Okay. All right, guys, we have 17 minutes left. So if there are any other pending questions, please, please, please land them in the comments right now. Let me respond to them before I leave here. Okay, because I don't do lives all the time. Okay, I'll do another live, but not now. So please, right. Yeah, I'll be here. If when you come, let me know. If I'm here, we can surely meet. Yeah, Daegu is like it's like 50 minutes from Busan if you take the train. Yeah. Oh yeah, there is Chuseok holiday that is like for 4 days or something. Is it only Chonam University that has MBA for Type B University? I don't know. Like when you ask me general questions like that, like those specific questions like this, unfortunately I don't know. That's what you can do is to go through the university for. I don't have to do that for you. Okay. Please, as I always say, go through the university file. Check each university and their majors and you will find whatever you have to find. Okay, in type B universities there are a lot of them that offer MBA. Okay, so please take your time to go through the university file. I don't know which university file you went through. I don't know which one you went through, but I think there are more than 50 universities, and that I think probably 50 universities or something under type B universities, and most of them offer MBA. So I don't know what you're talking about, really. In English, you were thinking about English, my sister, please. Sorry. In Korea, most of the universities offer courses in it's either 50-50 Korean English together, or fully Korean, or fully English. But the universities that offer courses in English 100%, it's a few. So uh, the faster you get that out of your mind, the better. You should know that when you're coming to Korea to study, you won't get to study everything completely in English. They might even write English over there, but when you get to the university, they will be taught in Korean. So unfortunately, you have to start thinking about the fact that whichever university you are choosing, whether it's English or Korean, just focus on your major, okay? And put it at the back of your head that it's not going to be easy to study either in English or either in Korean, right? So just make sure you just choose a university that you think you can, flourish at. And yeah, when you get here, you will deal with the language. You'll find your way around it. So don't worry. Mm. Yeah, I think I've already answered your question, because if you check the university file, the major is there, and also the language that you'll be taught in is also there. Okay, all right, Leah, I'm glad I answered all your questions. Yeah, guys, so yeah, very soon the live will be ending. um let me have your questions before I jump out of here. You're welcome, Tanishta. You're welcome. Whoa, gosh, it's not easy. I think from here I will go do 30 minutes also on TikTok for those on TikTok that's also couldn't join the awards. Can I take pictures of it to present? As I said, if your awards are not certificate types of awards, yes, maybe you can just take pictures and submit them. But if it's certificates, please scan the certificates, colored scans, and then print that and submit. Okay. But if they are not certificates, then yeah, you can go with just the pictures of the awards. Yeah. Anything else, guys, that we have to talk about? Yeah, also I said I was going to make a video about how to fill the visa forms for those who are coming to Korea this year. Yeah, so I'm going to make a video probably yeah, I have to try and do it this week. Yeah, So I will try to make it this week, and probably on Tuesday I will make the video and then I will upload it. Yeah, probably the Tuesday evening. Yeah, I will upload it for those who are applying for their visas to come to Korea this August, so that it helps you to fill the forms without making any mistake. So I'm going to use the forms that's on the Korean embassy website in Ghana. I'm sure it's the same for every other country. So yeah, I'll fill the forms, and if it is slightly different from yours, then I'm sure you find a way around it, but it's not difficult to fill the form. So I'll just make a video on how to fill the forms and upload it on Tuesday. Yep, I'm gonna do that for you guys. Yeah, so I think I'm sure that the questions are over. I don't know. We have less than 10 minutes before I leave here. So let me have the remaining questions and then we'll see. Hmm. Oh, okay. So I think the questions are over, right, guys? Can I end the live here? Since we are not getting any question right now. So I think I can just end the live over here. And if there is anything else that you want me to make videos about, you can simply drop them in the comment section, okay? And please, even though the live is over, you can still share the link um, for others to also, be able to watch this live later to get answers to some of the questions that they have. I'm sure they have similar questions to the ones that you asked me earlier. So please, yeah, share the link for others to also be able to watch the video later. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end the live right here, guys. So yeah, on next week Tuesday I will post the video about how to fill the visa forms. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna end today's live right here, and yeah, I will see you next time. All right, guys, I hope you're all going to be safe. Take care of yourselves and have a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you all are. All right. I'll see you next time. All right. Bye.